Okay, so this is Kevin here with a video blog. First one for me. I'm hoping to do more, so hopefully you'll like this and provide me with a little bit of feedback, and hopefully it's positive. Who knows? But the camera there is a Canon Rebel T1i. I'm sort of fiddling with the aperture settings. I think I'm getting it, but this is a learning process for me, and you'll have to bear with me. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about the G20 Summits that were happening this weekend, and all the craziness going on with that, the vandalism, the riot cops, windows are broken, cars burned, police cars, of course. There didn't seem to be a lot of media attention outside of Toronto about this stuff, but inside of Toronto we had a lot of attention paid to what was going on with that, what the cops were doing, how the cops were handling all of this. I kind of saw firsthand on Thursday evening when I was down on Yonge Street, down Yonge and Elm area. There was a man with a backpack and a black t-shirt, and it said, "Fuck the G20," right? And he seemed to be a little pissed off. He didn't want to surrender any ID. He didn't want to let the cops search his bag. But the cops ended up arresting him anyways. And I didn't know at the time, but it's coming out right now that the Dalton McGuinty Liberal government had created a new law in secret that gave the police these sweeping powers over anybody that they wish to arrest if they didn't surrender any identification, or if they had backpacks, or if there was any reason they wished to detain a person, they could do it with this new law. The law apparently is run out after the summit, so being temporary and kind of done in secret is extremely troubling as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, you should go out looking for more information on that. I'll probably post on my blog a link that explains what was going on with that. There should be some sort of inquiry into how the police have acted over all of this stuff, because well, you probably have seen the old Canada video where a bunch of folks were protesting. I think it was on Queen Street, and they weren't violent or anything like that. And right at the end of O Canada, the riot cops just swarmed all of the people. They rushed the people. Actually, there was one cop there with he had a shield, and he tripped over his own shield, which was kind of weird. But yeah, all of these people were rushed, and there were a couple of videos anyways that showed what was going on. And these folks weren't being violent or doing anything horrible that I could tell in the videos anyways. So the police tactics I think should be questioned, and hopefully there is some sort of an inquiry. I think that some folks are calling for an inquiry into that. So we'll see how that goes. I really think that the key here is that they should catch these guys that are what they call a black bloc. I'm not sure if that's an organization or what the story is with that, but those were the guys that were stealing things, vandalizing things. Of course, there was a video. I'll post this video as well of I believe it's a black bloc person or one of the protesters that was clearly doing bad things, and he actually went into a Bell store. He grabbed a box and he left with a box. And then there was a bystander that was in a gray shirt. He actually came up, tackled the guy, grabbed the box, threw it back into the store, and then kind of pushed the guy away. So that was kind of, I think that was a perfect video to describe what was going on all weekend. And yeah, so, this is really not the Toronto that we're used to as Torontonians. And I imagine the rest of us were looking at this thinking, what the heck is going on? I know myself, I was thinking, why is there a fence right downtown? Like, being downtown on Thursday night, it was dead. It was like a ghost town, which is kind of unusual, and I don't think personally that this was worth it. You know, forget about the price tag. I think that the toll it put on the city, probably on the businesses in the city, the fact that Toronto turned into what it was, I don't think that was justified. That's about it as far as the G20 and the G8 summits, and hopefully you'll find out more about what I do at blog.cwl.cc. That's my blog online, and of course on Twitter you'll find me at twitter.com/Calwell. So that's it for this blog, and I'll be seeing you again.